My husband and I moved into our first apartment together just after we got married. We were so excited. It was our first home together, and we bought everything brand new for our new start. We moved into a complex, so we weren't allowed any outdoor pets. So we just got some fish and a couple of hamsters, as we are both big on animals and nature. The first few months were wonderful. We were really enjoying our new place, and all the neighbors were really nice. One day, our one neighbor told us that did we know that someone had committed suicide in our block the previous year. We were quite surprised and asked him which neighbor was it. He said he never knew. We carried on with our lives, forgetting about what the neighbor had told us, and we thought it had no relevance or effect to us, until things started becoming strangely unusual around our place. Small things at first, like our lounge light would constantly keep blowing up, shooting pieces of glass all over. The more my husband replaced the lights, the more they would explode. Eventually we got lamps and stopped replacing the lights, thinking it maybe was the complex's bad wiring. One afternoon, we got home from work and went to feed our fish and hamsters, as we always did. When we got to the hamster cage, I screamed and ran out. One of the hamsters had hung himself on the side of the cage, between the water bottle and a crevice. My husband told me that he just got stuck, and it was an accident. It was really heartbreaking and disturbing to me. A couple days later, we came home to find our second hamster had done the exact same thing. Thereafter, our fish started dying, one, by unknown causes. My husband is a big fish man, and he knows a lot about fish. We had a super big fancy tank with all the necessary equipment, pumps, top of the range, and they were all healthy and happy fish, so this made no sense at all. Still, then thereafter, through the nights, I would start hearing footsteps in the lounge, and the lights would always flicker. I told my husband I couldn't handle it anymore, and this place was freaking me out. Especially with our pets dying at that rate, also, that added more tension on our relationship. Eventually, he had had enough as well, and we decided to move. On the day we were moving out, we handed the keys over to our landlord. He said to us that it was a shame we were leaving. It took him forever to find new tenants for this place after the tragedy. My husband and I looked at each other and we said to him, "What tragedy?" He said, "Didn't you know? The previous tenant had hung himself from the lounge lights a year ago."